We are a bunch of nerds.
Cyberpunk Edgerunners is amazing. Hello everyone, we have a very nice series on our hands and everyone seems to be vibing to the same song.
I couldn't wait for you to come and clear the car.
Cyberpunk Edgerunners is an anime series which was announced in 2020, being depicted in the universe of Cyberpunk 2077, a game which, when released, was a bit disappointing. It's fairly decent now though. But seriously, why am I making this video? Well, it's all to do with how the world is presented to us and what it means for future works. And don't worry, I won't spoil the show or anything. If you haven't seen it yet, just please watch it, it's so good. With this new iteration of the Cyberpunk universe, it's clear to see that turning things into animation is always a good idea, as opposed to live action. I said it. The reason this concept works so well is because limitations on a creative level just kind of go out of the window. And yes, there needs to be limitations in extent to world building and staying in the parameters of the universe, and logistically making animation can require years to lock down stylistic choices, location recce, and of course, writing. But if we look at Arcane for example, which is one of my favourite series on Netflix right now, you can see how animation actually goes hand in hand with storytelling. I mentioned the use of Sakuga in my Star Wars video, but I think today I'm going to talk more about stylization and what that really means. For Cyberpunk we can go way back to Android's dream of Electric Sheep, which was the original title for what we know now to be Blade Runner. It's here that the visuals of the cyber dystopian future are established, insane lighting and set construction, otherworldly cinematography and colour palette. We saw elements of this in Akira, and utilising animation, the studio can establish a variety of factors to make the world much more impactful. Fast forward to now, and Edgerunners was actually helmed by Studio Trigger, which is the same animation studio that helmed, of course, the ever-intense Little Witch Academia. So what does this mean for the industry? Well, the popularity and sheer quality of the show alone is enough to prove that this setting and environment should be portrayed in media way more often. Because aside from the bad game release, the world building is actually fantastic, and sometimes hilarious. Okay, one spoiler, it's the scene where David's mum is put into the takeaway can. It's the bitterness of the world, but oh my god, that was so funny. I don't know, maybe it isn't, maybe that's just my humour. But this really shines a light on just how shit this world is, and I'm all here for it. It's the same grittiness that was portrayed in the original game story, how the world is more corrupt than ever, and people are essentially trying to survive by just trying to upgrade themselves, and essentially drugging themselves with Chrome, which is basically technology, and it's like their iPhones are just coming out each and every year. It's just continuous and it's hilarious, but it's awful at the same time. It's gritty, it's miserable, and it's explosive. And with the world in the state that it's in now, I feel like work like this just becomes more relevant. So it's really good seeing these ideas portrayed in mainstream media. As for animation, this just can't stop, nor will it. And I don't want it to, because it's only providing jobs to talented people, and it's providing us with just amazing, sheer high quality entertainment. It's bringing a whole new realm of storytelling to life, and it's something the industry desperately needs right now. Not wishy-washy trash. I'm sorry, She-Hulk, you ain't it. But actual original content with personality, and most importantly, identity. Thank you very much for watching. This is just a short video on my take on the new series. If you do want to subscribe, please do, it would mean a lot. And other than that, take care.